Right, Friday night, the last game on Friday night, UNLV, San Jose State. UNLV 7.5-point road favorites, 62 being the total in this game. We'll see how it plays out with this, but certainly UNLV, it's been a great season, even with the concerns about what would happen for the Rebels after the parting of the ways with Sluka. And boy, they've had no issues. Certainly, Haj Malik Williams has been phenomenal, no question. We'll see how he fares here in this one against San Jose State, but very impressive last week, 41-20 against San Diego State. Another great performance from the offense. Talked about how good Haj Malik has been, continues to be. They can run the football too. Greg Burrell, Jaden Thomas, Jacob DeJesus, who's also a great kick returner and can be used in the receiving game. Ricky White, outstanding. There's a lot of weapons here for UNLV. Should be able to score points. I mean, we saw San Jose State get hammered defensively by Boise, although they did compete offensively against Boise for quite some time. They moved the football pretty well, believe it or not, San Jose against Boise last week. Eget, the quarterback, was pretty solid most of that game, although he did make a critical mistake late in the game that ended up hurting him a little bit and costing San Jose State backers the cover. Painful if you had San Jose State there at the end of that one. I think over is what I'm interested in. There is a chance of some showers as of right now for San Jose on Friday night, but just not heavy rain, but just pretend. You know what I feel about rain. It doesn't impact overs as much as wind does, and the wind's not going to be that bad on Friday night. So I could see points being scored. I will say this, San Jose State, offensively, they can move the football. And Eget's done a decent job at the quarterback. They've got Nash, who's a great receiver for them. They converted him from quarterback to receiver. UNLV can still give up points, and they're going on the road for this game. So I think at home, San Jose State can score some. So more than a side, I'm interested in an over here in this game. C-Mac, what do you think? UNLV, San Jose State.
Yeah, two great wide receivers here in White and Nash. I captured them too. I thought his yards were too low at 100. I think he had like 125. Both those guys should have big days. These secondaries aren't the best. That's why I loved them against Boise. I mean, they threw for 446. I'm the guy who fucking had him, Babano.
There you go.
Like Cash Nash. I lost them. They're up 21-14. Not only the pick to the house, they go all the way back down to the goal line and can't get it in.
Get it in.
As well.
Oh, Jesus.
Talk about a kick to the nuts. That was one in that game. So I think both teams will have plenty of success moving the ball. Another big win for UNLV, now ranked 23rd in the country, 8-2 UNLV. The heat is on with them, but they'll be able to do what they want. So yeah, maybe this is a little bit too low. I mean, the weather doesn't look horrible. There is some rain. So I'm with you. I'd lean over. UNLV on the road, they've gotten the job done. Like Oregon State, we get to them later, is just giving up. But that was earlier in the year where they won by 8, at Hawaii. It was a tight game. So, and even Utah State backdoored them after they kind of kicked their ass in the first half. So, but I didn't know if 7.5 was really enough in this game, kind of after what I saw last week of just how this San Jose State defense is. So, yeah, lean over here.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't know if I trust the defense enough for the Spartans to keep it within 7, but I trust them to score enough, and I definitely trust UNLV to move and score on them with the way the Rebels are playing offensively. So the over is definitely.
I mean, they moved it all night on, but they're never going to run it. But they threw for 450 almost on Boise. I mean, yeah.